2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We are honored to have you with us for our special presentation of the NBA on this Martin Luther King holiday. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Golden State Cavaliers. And for Cleveland, it's been a very successful first half of the season for them. When the opportunity to win a ball game has been there for them, they have grabbed it over and over. And today we honor the one and only Martin Luther King Jr., a man who stood for the peace, unity, and equality of all people. It's a great day, Shaq.
That man gave his life for what he believed in. We are forever indebted.
Well, the progress that he made, truly.
Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Home court advantage goes to the Cavaliers, playing here in Quicken Loans Arena. Take a look at the Warriors. What a story right now for these guys. Win after win, it's been a phenomenal stretch.
And seeing where the Warriors are, at times they played some of the best basketball in the league, but they haven't been able to sustain it over the course of the entire season. And that's the only reason they're not in first place.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, consistency has been the issue. It's been missing. But it wouldn't be surprising if they put it all together at the right time.
And it's the Cavaliers to start out. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots. And it's Spates in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's good.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
And last season was one where Tristan Thompson transitioned from a starter to a bench role. Didn't let the move bother him and still put up solid numbers off the bench.
The Cavaliers on offense, coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And they tailored a fantastic, I thought, offensive game plan. And that went, they knew exactly how to exploit the holes in that defense.
And exploit them they did. They exposed them tremendously. They kept so much pressure on the defenders over the course of that game that the defense really never had an answer.
And now the fast break, Irving with the ball. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Curry kicks to Green. His three-pointer's off the mark. LeBron outside. Wing shot on the way. Oh, wide open look for Love. Good, and the assist goes to James. Love's got 5.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
The drive by Thompson. The shot by Spates. Nobody around. Nails the wide open jump shot. So it's the Cavaliers now. LeBron outside. Pass to Thompson. Out to Smith. In the corner, it's James. Here's the 3. Love can't hit. Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Passes it to Curry. To the left side wing. Spates with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Iguodala gets the bucket.
Well, Merry Christmas. That was a freebie.
Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against the Pistons at the Palace of Auburn Hills.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at them wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that.
Now LeBron following the miss by Draymond Green from deep. And Curry, here we go. That is good.
Huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Well, what a season for Kyrie Irving last year. Huge moments for him. 57-point outburst against San Antonio. That was a new franchise record for the Cavs.
I think a lot of it was fun, quite honestly, Kevin, but you can't discount the work Irving put into the offseason to be ready for the regular season.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, Kevin, a moment ago, Steve Kerr and I were able to chat. Of course, the conversation veered to the challenge of defending LeBron James. And he said, there's not a lot of good options with him. He can really do it all. I think you just have to try and stay in front of him. And if he gets in close, you have to bring help. And guys, we've seen LeBron really force the issue as far as getting into the lane. We'll see how they do.
All right, Doris.
And for Irving, he did come into last year hot. I mean, he won the MVP in international play while with Team USA.
And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Curry against Irving. Curry can't get it to go. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. It's LeBron with the drive. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
And for Kyrie, taking home the MVP and a Team USA tourney like that, it's a huge ego boost. I mean, of all the stars on that team, he shined the brightest. And I think that's going to help his confidence for this year.
Now, here is Irving. After the miss from Klay Thompson, 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, no team able to build a big lead early on. I mean, it's tight.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Now, here's Thompson. 29 points for him last game against the Pistons in Detroit.
Yeah, and talk about his scoring. I mean, Kevin, with the defense trying to pressure him, he did a good job of getting them to overcommit and getting himself to the line.
Here is Love after the made shot from Klay Thompson. And it's LeBron missing. The drive by Thompson. That one wide left.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
A floater, and James pulls it down.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
The shot is off.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And stolen by Irving. And the wide open shot from Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
You know, it's made for one heck of an entertaining game. Even when it hasn't been the best basketball being played, it sure has been fun to watch.
And LeBron James gets it to go.
His first make, and, you know, maybe that will get him going.
Curry against Irving. Curry dishes to space. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Curry kicks to Iguodala. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in Oakland.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on them that time. I mean, in front of a hostile crowd, they never let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big, timely shots.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Come out in attack mode on the defensive defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Kyrie Irving made his first playoff appearance last season with the Cavs, and individually got a big $90 million max extension as well. He's in a really good spot in his career at this point.
A platoon swap here for Cleveland. Williams, he's checked in for the Warriors. Livingston comes in for Curry. Here's Shumpert, following the score by Lou Williams. And Shumpert slams it in.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope. It's been all offense, fellas, all the time here early.
And speaking of Irving's star status, last season a signature shoe in his name. I see, in fact, that you and Clark are wearing tonight. That's always a big deal.
Kevin, that's an elite club to be in. Only the true superstars get that kind of status. He certainly got the flash to go with the substance.
The Warriors making a switch here. Ezeli's checked in.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Thompson with the bucket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively. Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
No, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass. Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Shumpert, and he's good on the three ball. Shumpert's got 5 now.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Livingston passes to Ezeli, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. Livingston's got 3 assists tonight. And here's Fry from the arc. The offensive rebound. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need, Kevin. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy. Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Green kicks to Livingston. Green, the screen. Outside Williams. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Richard Jefferson. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Fry with the ball. Williams picks him up. Off target from outside. Golden State's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Thompson dishes to Livingston. Thompson with it. Averaging around 27.5 points a game. One of the best in the league. And Jefferson sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jefferson. James checked in for Cleveland.
LeBron James. Timeout for Golden State.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And remember Klay Thompson's father, Michael Thompson, a former #1 pick out of Minnesota. Growing up, he was the smallest of his brothers and thereby took his lumps when they played hoops. But he said that challenge helped him to develop into the player he is today.
Al Cleveland shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They're sticking to the campaign. There's the bucket. Good. LeBron's got his second bucket. And there's 1:45 left in the first quarter. Livingston kicks to Green. Mozgov with the block. And they'll keep possession. LeBron against Williams. And the dunk by LeBron.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Iman Shumpert with the assist.
The Warriors leading. Dishes it to Green. Inside. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Soft touch off the glass. Thompson's got his third basket of the night.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Now here's James. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. That's good.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Green with the ball. Guarded by Fry. And Green gets it to go.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
34 seconds left to play here in the first. And James gets it to go on the assist from Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got 3 assists now in this one. Here is Livingston. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Pistons in Detroit. Ezeli can't get it to go.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Dellavedova from outside. No good. Here is Livingston. Shoots the 3. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. It's a tie game here in Cleveland. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause.
And thanks for joining us again, folks. Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
I tell you what, the scoring has come in threes for the most part here so far.
Every time down the floor, it seems they're knocking down the triple.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. Curry is out there with Livingston. Then there's Iguodala. Then there's Anderson Varejao. And it's Spates in at the power forward.
And guys, last season was a painful one for Anderson Varejao. He had finally shaken the back injury that sidelined him the year before, signs the multi-year contract extension with the Cavs. Things were starting to look up, and only 3 weeks later, he tears the Achilles and was ruled out for the season. You talk about a tough break.
LeBron kicks to Love. Good, and the assist goes to James. And that's now 9 points for Kevin Love. Clark, 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
You know, both teams showing a lot of resilience, I think. Coming back and coming back and forth, back and forth.
Reminds me of a song.
Yeah, Kevin, that's Cameo, to be exact. And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
And adding insult to injury, certainly, Greg, as you were talking about, Varejao played well at the start of last season. Shooting 56% from the field. Clark, I think he was over 70% from the line. Those were career highs.
Yeah, and a terrible blow for Varejao and the Cavs.
And what a gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound and then just pounds it home for the putback.
Well said, G.A. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long way toward deciding this game.
You know, and if that play is any indication, that's a battle they're willing to put every ounce of their energy into winning.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. The shot by LeBron, no good.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it, are you kidding me?
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
How about battling through the impact? Back there and then willing that basketball in.
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Curry against Irving. Stolen away. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Iguodala, the pass to Curry. Iguodala, wide open. That drops, and it comes off the assist. Fifth assist in this one. The drive by James, and that is good. James has got 5 points now this quarter.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Varejao against Thompson. Picked by Varejao. Just 5 on the clock. It's Curry with the drive, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Early on last year, it was clear Steph Curry was just on another level. Was an MVP candidate right from the start of the season, and he would eventually be voted that award.
And I thought very deserving. You could see how he elevated his play, and so many of us, and so much talk focuses on what he does offensively. But he was ahead of the snake of a terrific defensive group for Golden State a season ago, and that's one reason why he ended up being the MVP.
Warriors trail by 4. Livingston dishes to Varejao, and it's Kevin Love with the foul.
Boy, that's his second foul, and he does not want to pick up number 3 here. That'll mess your game up for sure.
Spates kicks to Varejao. Here's the dish to Livingston. Spates sets a screen. Shot clock at 6. From 20 feet out. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Spates has got 6. Outside Irving. Cleveland moving the ball around. Got a hand on it. But they'll get another chance. Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Livingston.
That's a bad miss right there. I mean, you'd like to see him be a little more assertive when he has such good position.
Iguodala gets the bucket.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
James against Iguodala. Smith on the wing. From 13. Shot is off. Great D that time from Iguodala. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And Curry, here we go. Spates the pass to Livingston. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Cleveland's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. James dishes to Thompson. Now here's Iguodala. 9 points in the game so far. To the paint. And Varejao the bucket on the assist by Livingston. Livingston's got assist number 7 for him tonight. The Cavaliers trailing. Smith kicks to Irving. From deep, Curry with the defensive effort.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
Here's Livingston. Love grabs the board. Love's got his third rebound tonight.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Thompson passes to Love. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Livingston dishes to Curry. The Cavaliers pull it in. Love's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the middle. Here's Thompson. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Irving against Curry. And the bank shot is good. Curry's got 8 points.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Here's Love. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Love's got it all tied up now for Cleveland.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Here's Varejao. Good D by Thompson.
Well, you know, last season Steve Kerr came into a good situation, but a touch awkward. The team wasn't 100% on board with the firing of the previous coach, but he won them over in a hurry. He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Greg, Steve Kerr did win over the locker room in a hurry last season. They had finished a successful run under Mark Jackson. Winning accelerates everything. They certainly bought into it.
They really did. And people don't often appreciate how difficult it is to come into a situation where expectations are that high. But he also went out of his way to empower his players and really give them some accountability. Didn't try to hide anyone on defense and played to the strengths of his team on the offensive end.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Green. Coach reminded his guys that he is the centerpiece of their offense, and he's the one they want with the most freedom to operate. Well, Coach not wasting any time in tweaking the game plan. We'll see if it makes a difference as we approach halftime, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Well, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this, for his career. 15,806 career assists, a record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Control the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm. And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Thompson with the bucket.
Very high-quality shot. Can't get enough of those.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Stolen by Thompson. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Timothy Mozgov. That's his first foul. And there's the feed to Green. Outside Curry. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Mozgov wide open. He fires for three. Fry. Warriors with the rebound.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
Feeds to Thompson. Goes up the baseline. The shot no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. And Fry kicks to Shumpert. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Mark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch.
Thompson passes to Ezeli. It's hauled in by Fry.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Shumpert. And he overshot that one, missing.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had early.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. From the inbound, here's Green, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Well, it's always nice to see a strong inside game, and that's what we've got going on there. I mean, they're pounding it inside.
You know, the Warriors took some flack when they passed on the chance to trade for Kevin Love, but I really think that the rise of Draymond Green as their stretch four-man made the decision even better and also kept their cap situation far more flexible.
And Draymond Green, but he's got a deceptive impact, Clark, at both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I call him a value utility guy because he does a little bit of everything that brings value. And while he's not an all-star yet, the sum of his total contributions on the floor, impressive.
Shumpert dishes to Jefferson. Here's Fry. He hits that shot, his first of the night, now 1 for 6.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
It's Thompson off the drive. Jefferson with some nice D.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Shumpert, no good.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
There's Green, plenty of space. Good. The nice assist for Williams. 15 points for Draymond Green. Outside Jefferson. Cleveland the rebound. He kicks it to Fry. It's stolen by Green. 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Thompson. That's good. And now it's a 9-point Warrior lead.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Deflects the pass. Shumpert against Williams. On the wing, Thompson. With 4 seconds on the clock. No luck.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the lean is probably not the best option.
And so that brings the first half to a...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. Nothing seemed to give way on either side. Well, that's all for now, as it looks like the second half is just about...
Thanks again for joining us, and welcome back to our special Martin Luther King Day presentation of the NBA.
Well, some really terrific numbers for Thompson. He has 17 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted. More plays than the stat sheet will show.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Cleveland, Mozgov is out there with Channing Frye. Then there's Iman Shumpert. Then it's Jefferson, and it's Dellavedova in at the point.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Love's checked in for Frye. James comes in for Richard Jefferson. J.R. Smith's checked in for Shumpert. And Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Warriors leading by 13. It's Thompson off the drive. Iguodala outside. On its way from Curry for 2. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
Nothing but money for him to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
In the corner, it's James. And they double him up with LeBron. Love kicks to Smith. That 3 off the mark. Warriors have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Curry with it. Guarded now by Irving. Here's Spates. Mozgov with the block. Lets it go from deep. Love grabs the board. Love's got his 6th rebound on the night. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And LeBron has been in the postseason every year since his rookie season. Last year he passed Jerry West on the all-time postseason scoring list. I'm sure he'll just continue to climb up the record book.
Here's Spates. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Spates has got 8.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
It's a pick by Love. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
It's been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots. A tough start. We've watched Iguodala play great basketball. He has 11 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc. And Iguodala knows just how deadly his teammates can be from outside, and he looks for them to get their shot before getting his own. I think this situation for him in Golden State's perfect for his skill set.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 21 points for Klay Thompson.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Love the pass to James. 3-pointer. And another miss by